Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Super Mario All-Stars. This is the Lost Levels. And we begin with World 3-1. World 3 is where the difficulty starts to really spike up. Like here, for example, if you don't take the upper path, you're screwed. There's also a bonus pipe here. But we'll get to that towards the end of the episode. There's a reason I'm not going to get to it now. And you'll see why. World 3-1, spoiler alert, actually has two separate endings. I guess they took the urban legend from Super Mario Bros. About going past the flagpole, and they used it in this game to create secret areas. Of course, I got more of these piranha plant jumps that we love and know really well. They're not too bad if you got the fire flower, and I recommend having the fire flower. Of course, they're not going to have it forever, and you'll see why. This bonus area isn't too bad. We've already been there before, but this bonus area, you think you'll be okay, and guess what? It takes you to what you think is a dead end at the beginning of the level. There is a secret block there with at least a mushroom or a fire flower, so it's not too bad. But still, it's kind of a bastard move on their part. Like in World 1-2, I believe it was, it's yet another pipe that takes you way far back into the level. And so, if you don't have a whole lot of time left in the level, well, you're screwed, you're gonna die. Another green trampoline here. There's a reason why there's a green trampoline here. It offers you two ways of getting past the flagpole. And notice the flagpole doesn't have a green ball at the top. It's kind of signifying to you that the flagpole is just a little different. And you'll see what that means towards the end of the video. World 3-2 is another water level. Of course, they've got to give us some water levels. And the water levels in the Lost levels are tough. More enemies, and a different class of enemies are thrown into the mix as well. Remember what I said in the first episode of the Lost levels, that they try to juxtapose the enemies? Well, you'll see soon enough what I mean by that. Well, we saw bloopers, of course, in World 1-3 in the air. But, yes, we're going to see Paracoopas underwater. So they're trying to screw with us. The Cheep Cheeps aren't bad, the bloopers aren't terrible, but the Koopas just mean you can't really take it too easy. You can't really walk along the surfaces too much to get kind of a break. And there's kind of a false ending here, a false dead end. Of course, another Koopa down there, so you're kind of forced to take the upper path. Unless you have a fire flower like I do, but I still took the upper path, so no big deal. And there we go, 5,000 points. By the way, there's a one-up trick to get 128 lives, or 99 lives, really, for 128. Well, there's a Bite Everflow there, in World 1-1. I haven't covered it yet, and I'm not sure if I'm going to cover it in a bonus video, but somebody brought it to my attention, and I'll see what I can do later. There are more than one 99 live tricks in this game, in Super Mario Bros. But anyways, World 3-3 has a lot of these platform jumps that are really tricky. You can skip past a good bit of the level here, but it's not recommended to do so. I'd skip past some of it, but not all of it. I'd probably stop right here, because if you don't, you'll land on this platform, and you'll have very little time to kind of, you know, actually get out of the way, because that platform will drop underneath you. Kind of a precursor to the donut blocks in Super Mario Bros. 3. So you can see where the developers are starting to develop their ideas in this game. And some of the things in the latter world, rather, popped up in Super Mario Bros. 3 as well. This is another level with a couple of mazes to it, but what we need to do here is we actually need to become Small Mario, because we have to jump through here. And they give a breakthrough here, so you have to be Small Mario. I tried it as Fire Flower Mario, but I wasn't able to do it, unfortunately. And so we're going to lose our Fire Flower for the rest of this episode, but that's okay. Right here, you kind of have to go up here and go up here. And then, of course, they give you some more fire to deal with. So, it's not too terrible, though. Although the difficulty really is getting very steep at this point. Took me a few practice runs to get through this world. But I did it, so there you go. Of course, we got 3 toadstools for World 3. What will we face in World 4? Well, we'll find out in the next episode. But first, it's bonus time. The first bonus area is towards the beginning of World 3-1, and this is why I didn't get this pipe in the beginning. You'll see why. You remember I mentioned 2 separate exits? Well, take a look at this. Of course, this is your typical tricky bonus area, so I'm not worried about the coins. You can get them if you want, I'm not concerned about them. At any rate, this takes us to a warp zone, and it goes to World 1. So if you, they try to screw with you on that. They give you a warp zone and it takes you back into the game. But you can go over the flagpole here with the green trampoline, and you can actually go to the same warp zone. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.